Hey Anna, happy Friday! As you can see, I look pretty terrible, so we'll just ignore that because I don't have anywhere to go today, so I have no reason to actually look acceptable. So hey, you might have heard, but snow is a thing.
Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, here I stay.
So much snow, an outrageous amount of snow, crazy snow, but like to you it's not a lot of snow because you're in Chicago. It's also pretty cold, but to you it's not pretty cold. See, it's a lot of snow. It hasn't snowed here in a long time, therefore it's a ton of snow. Currently I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that you did not find me talking about rendering interesting, because it's pretty interesting. I don't know what you find interesting, but rendering is super interesting. But no, I totally agree that my video was dry, and it's hard because not a lot of interesting things are happening in my life, and the last couple of videos have kind of just been like, oh, I'm running out of time, crap. So I decided to take up one of your suggestions, and today I have a wonderful piece of literature called That Vampire Man. A while back on Tumblr there was like a part where I was rereading it and posting a lot of funny parts, but hey, I was pretty proud of this back in the day. I was like, yeah, I'm writing a book. It's like 30 or 40 pages, but I've decided to change locations to read it, so let's... That Vampire Man. It was a bright day and I was walking down a forest path with my mother and father. My stomach growled a bit, but my parents took no notice. All I could really think about was sinking my fangs into a nice human when I noticed a small opening among the shrubbery. I averted from the path to inspect it, and my parents just kept on walking. I shrugged and crawled through the opening. I was astonished at what I had found. In front of me was a giant field with a beautiful view, but like I cared. On the field was a bunch of happy animals. The dastardly evil being I was, I decided I needed to end all of their happy frolicking. I targeted a deer, which was joyfully munching on some grass. I ran over to it with amazing speed and sunk my fangs into its neck. It wasn't human, but hey, it was good. After I extracted most of the blood from it, I began ripping chunks out, eating some, but the rest I merely threw around for sport, seeing how far I could throw them with my mouth. One particularly large chunk was thrown off the ledge of the field, and I excitedly ran over to watch it fall to its doom. But I ran just a little bit too excitedly and found myself also falling to my doom. The ground got closer and closer, and I could practically see the chunk of meat, and the ground was right under my nose when everything went black. It's really terrible. This is really nice lighting. I can't get over it. Like, look how nice this lighting is. Chapter 2. There are no names for the chapters. Just dashes. Dashes to signify end of chapter. Hey kid! A voice said, followed by a series of kicks. What? I mumbled. Where am I? Who am I? I grabbed hold of my head to feel a deep gash. Is he alright? A second voice asked. I don't know. Kid, you okay? The first voice yelled. I opened my eyes. The first speaker was a girl with the flame-like red hair. The second was also a girl with long black hair. Kid, Firewoman yelled. I had decided this name was suitable. Oh, yeah, I'm fine, I stuttered. What's your name, anyway? I don't know. Well, I'm Ruby, and this is Mitsumi. Mitsumi waved. This was in the otaku phase of naming everything with Japanese names. Well, not everything, only her, but still. I think my name is, D. Dad? Draco? Dallas? Dude? Drake? Mitsumi asked. Drake! I yelled. My mouth grew into a large grin. Well, I figured one thing out. I looked at Mitsumi and Ruby. They were cowering, but somehow madly, and staring at my mouth. How do you cower madly? Where am I? Oh. Your teeth! Mitsumi stuttered. Yep, I have teeth. Quite amazing, right? I joked. A laugh erupted from my throat. Erupted. It just... You're a vampire! Ruby screamed. Mitsumi gasped. Duh. He looks like Drake Trueblood, the child of Lucius Trueblood. You're evil! Mitsumi accused. I did you're evil instead of you are evil. I just did you're evil. God, dumb. I am? My eyes widened. I was hoping to find out that my family was the richest, nicest, most candy-loving family in the world. From what I was hearing, my family was evil, and I am too. I bet you're trying to trick us. Think you can get into a fight and win? Well, you're half right, Ruby said. A puff of red smoke poofed all around us. I coughed. After it cleared, I saw that Ruby's legs had disappeared, replaced by a ghost-like tail. Now her hair was actually fire! Mitsumi was sitting on a cloud. She was armed with a wand. Okay, I thought. Mitsumi is a wizard and Ruby is a fire genie. And now, they're both gonna kill me. That was great. Go me, go me, go me. Whew. I hope that was relatively amusing. I don't... It's terrible. Maybe I'll read more of that in the future. Ooh. Hopefully not. That was... oh god. See, the funny thing is, that wasn't even like the original thing. Like, once I was really far into it, I went back and I reread the beginning and I'm like, this is terrible. And I rewrote it. That's the rewritten version. The first was even worse. Sadly, I deleted the first. I wish I could have gone back to read that. Okay, Anna, I better get back to scanning and hopefully going out in the snow eventually. I don't know, do I want to? I don't know. I will see you on Monday and I'll talk to you on Tuesday. I also feel as if I should point out that this is literally what my life has been lately, just that. Ugh.